I bought the house. Understandably, a few people felt a little blue.
Okay, drink some tea, calm down.
Don't want your cheap tea.
Ayo, this is not cheap tea, okay? This is St. John's wort tea. Can calm the nerves.
What? You have me drinking somebody's what?
Ayo, why you so mountain tortoise? St. John's wort is a kind of flower. Now, Sayang, bring the box. Nah, you see? Natural remedy to cure depression. Nah, hold the box. You see the flowers on the box? St. John's wort. It can cure mood swings even.
I don't have mood swings.
I forgot. Babies only have one kind of mood. Pitch and more pitching.
Nature does not follow people. People have to follow the laws of nature. See this? Blue is not my natural hair color.
Natural hair colour, my foot. Your natural hair colour is about as natural as Renee Zellweger's English accent. Put me to sleep in Bridget Jones. And all those starving actresses in England wasted. All those American actresses go there to potong jalan.
The world is full of potong jalanders. Like that woman who bought my house.
Speaking about her, I got some special information about her. But tell you later, you drink your tea first.
Quite nice, your tea.
Isn't it? And you like the teacup? Especially for you, Villeroy and Bock.
Villeroy and Bock? They make wash basins!
Ayo, why you so Elsie? You better stop talking, okay? I have sophisticated clients in my salon. Sorry.
The usual cure for the blues is a cup of tea. A more unusual treatment is melodrama.
Gila are you?
I could say the same for you. So would you like to explain?
Although I'm not a nyonya, but your grandmother's Dondang Sayang training is still very good, tau?
So what are you dondang sayanging about?
Dondang Sayang is singing, dancing and acting, right?
Sort of.
So I pretend to sing, to dance and act gila lah.
Why act when you have the genuine article?
It's not gila enough. So you want to learn how to be gila? Let me tell you. First, hair must be messy. And then in the middle of a sentence, you start to laugh or cry. And when people talk chicken, you talk duck. Like if I say, make coffee, must boil water hot, and then you take the coffee bag and put
The
it...
chicken rice price go up.
Right, you get it! Clever boy.
Madness 101. It's a cinch.
Gyok's near-death experience took a turn for the better. But in the arms of a soulmate, it's best not to discuss the daily horoscope.
Moving vehicle. The one you are searching for.
Gyok, are you alright?
Heaven. I'm in heaven.
Shock. You're in shock.
Take me home.
You're her friends?
Okay, come on. Unfortunately.
You okay?
I'm fine, thank you. You saved my life. I'm Tan Gyok Lin. IC number 7712116. I mean, 6. Single. 28 next month. I'm a Virgo. And you?
I got to go.
Okay, let's go sit down. Bye-bye now.
No, join us, please. We got so much things to talk about, you know. Our wedding. Hey, no, engagement first. Hey, oh, I don't even know your name. What's your name? Hey,
Wait. Perhaps I could get a contact number off you or something? It was a hit and run.
Technically, there was no hit.
Oh, just in case. You know, you are an eyewitness. And you did see the license plate number, didn't you?
Yeah. Alright.
Thanks.
Sure.
The newly retired Mr. Chua finally made time for a long overdue tete-a-tete.
Mr. Chua, hey, talking to Orchid again.
Yeah lah, this orchid are very stubborn, you know. Won't live and won't die.
It's a soil. Orchids, they live on charcoal and some broken bricks.
Really?
Yeah. And oh yeah, you have to water them. You know, once in the morning, once in the evening.
I see, you are an expert.
No lah, this is just common knowledge. And oh yeah, sunshine, plenty of sunshine.
But I put it out here. should be enough, right?
You office workers, you all don't know. You know, sunshine in this block is from morning 7:45 to 9:30. After that, no more sunshine.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know. Well, today is the start of my retirement.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
Actually, I don't call it the retirement. I call it the second phase of my life. You know, nowadays...
Mr. Chua is a guy who goes with the flow. His neighbor goes whenever he flows. Surprisingly, Mr. Chua's flow on orchids eventually led him to the path of my house.
Life back in the 1960s.
Sorry, Mr. Chua. I got to go. Bye.
Bye. Well, I go to the city district, and I came across a high street.
Derek found a more calming beverage for Rosamond. It came in a package of a real estate agent.
I know who she is. So, what do you have to say?
The house has been sold.
I said to look for loopholes and you sold the house? This is treason.
No choice. My boss bugging me to sell.
At half the price.
Her name is Dahlia Lee. I think I took a picture of her. Wait.
This is the worst day of my life. All my plans, nothing. Blue hair. Drinking a wash basis.
At least you guys held hands.
That's not enough. I want more.
Yeah.
Wow, I can still smell him. Where did he pick it up from? His breast pocket, his hip pocket, or his wallet?
I don't remember. But I do remember one thing.
What?
Your soulmate has a mate.
What?
He's wearing a ring on his finger. Which one? The third one.
That means he's only engaged.
That's like nearly married.
Nearly means not yet. There's still time. Got to prepare. Got to work fast. Tomorrow, we strike. We got to plan this very carefully.
Count me out. Tomorrow, I've got a job interview.
For what?
PR with...
Hello? What is more important here? Soulmate or jobs? And so she asked me to stand one side. Very sombong, that woman. Oh, I didn't want to lose face, so I used this one as a compact. I think I accidentally take the picture.
Are you sure there was no one standing behind you at the time?
Sure lah.
Aiya, hurry up, tell us lah. Don't be so tarik agak.
This is Jerome's uncle. One day, 20 years ago, he went out of the house to buy lumpas. Never came back. They know he's dead.
So, he's not a ghost lah, huh?
See the picture? Does this look human to you?
The morning after I bought the house, I realized how temporary my temporary accommodations were. Nothing was unpacked, everything was missing.
Dry clean everything?
Well, they clean the clothes better and they last longer.
You sound like a fab sales girl.
It's true, the chemicals clean the grease and oil stains far better than, let's say, washing alone.
Chemicals make the ozone hole, you know.
Since when?
CFC! Those chemicals evaporate and flow to the atmosphere, and they make the hole. What?
The chupu, I can't find it. There was one person who would understand the importance of the chupu. But that same morning, he was answering nature's call.
I need to ask someone a question.
Don't bother lah. They're all pig farmers. What do they know about orchids? Hey, that's a marvelous one. If I'm not mistaken, this is a phalaenopsis.
Is it good or bad?
Good, very good. Very rare.
How can you tell?
Look at the stem. The leaves, of course.
All I want to know is how to get my orchid out of ICU.
What's wrong with it?
Neither dead nor alive.
What species?
I don't know.
The vendors are most common. You see the stems? Single stems. The scientific term for it is monopodial. You see the dendrobiums? Many stems. The term is sympodial.
How can you remember all this?
Think of them as women. The vendors are like femme fatale, strong, haughty, the Betty Crawford type. The dendrobiums are like Goldie Hawn, frilly, ditzy.
Yeah, I never think of it that way.
I'll tell you something interesting. You know the word orchid? You know what it means? Testicles. Yeah, from the root word orchis.
Wow, you're very knowledgeable.
And do you know that most of the flowers are edible?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's why they put orchid in food and drinks.
And cakes.
Cakes too?
Of course. Where do you think the vanilla essence come from?
Bottle?
No, from the vanilla pod of an orchid.
Oh, yeah. I saw it once on TV. The chef cut it open and scraped out the seed.
Yeah, that's the orchid.
Wow. I'm so happy to know you. You're such an interesting person to talk to.
No, not really. It just comes with being an enthusiast. You know, orchid teach you a lot about life.
You know, now I'm very enthusiastic about orchids.
Yeah, I have a website, you know. I give you some information, huh?
Thank you very much.
As Mr. Chua gathered new information, Za was about to spin old information.
It's for a semiconductor industry.
Aiyo, semiconductor, such an anti-LC job. Find something more interesting lah.
I will. This is transition. So, what do you think I should go for? A more slick or softer look?
Aiyo, you come last minute expect me to do miracles ah. How many times I tell you, your hair needs time to oxidize. You must come at least 2 days in advance to prepare. Now, I'm very stressed, I must think. Meg Ryan was a PR in Kate and Leopold. But that one messy layer look not very happening. Oh, Gwyneth Paltrow in Sliding Doors, that one PR also. But that one simple straight cut, not very happening. Okay, let me think. Oh, what women want? Helen Hunt, looks a bit like you, huh? You wish. Renee Russo in Thomas Crown Affair. She looks quite good for a 50-year-old woman. Yeah, but that one, she insurance agent. Kelly Preston in Cat in the Hat. Very retro. I like. Okay. I've decided already. Okay, retro. Oh, hello, darling. Mwah. You take care of her.
Hi.
Nah. Your resume.
That was fast. But my jobs aren't like that.
Since when does a resume include your past jobs?
The morning after I bought the house, Rosamond decided to get to know me.
Do you realize your nostrils flare up when you're upset?
I didn't ask you to come here to criticize me.
This is all very fait accompli. That's French, meaning when a task is done. This situation is very fait accompli.
It's not. A house can always be unsold. I want you to go and find out about that Dahlia Lee.
How am I supposed to do that?
First stop is Amanda, the real estate girl. She knows a lot more than she wants me to believe. And I don't have to teach you how to get information from that simpleton of a girl.
Of course not, that's my forte. Just tell me, should I be handsome or just plain charming?
Oh, just go and do your usual. Go.
See, there are 200 classified forms of mental illnesses ranging from schizophrenia, depression, and anxiety disorder. Actually, it's 201. They forgot to add in the manic depressive pneumonia with the horror vaki.
Horror vaki. What's that? Never mind. So, which one you want to be?
Preferably none. If we pretend to be mad, who will give me any more odd jobs and who will hire you as a Sankei?
Aiya, nowadays there's no more traditional wedding. Who wants Sankei anymore?
No work, no money, no life.
Yeah, then you look for temporary madness, not serious one.
Diseases that causes mild to severe disturbances in thought and behavior and usually resulting in inability to cope with life's ordinary demands and routines.
Say what?
Extremely quiet or withdrawn, outbursts of anger,
Means suddenly angry, right?
antisocial behavior, confused thinking,
Sounds familiar.
denial of obvious problem.
Sounds like you know. Hey, maybe you siao.
You then siao ah? Of course not, don't be silly.
Somebody's talking bad about you.
No. Sneezing just means someone's talking about you. It's nothing to do with good or bad.
Sneeze means bad talk. Yeah, itchy means good talk.
Superstitious mumbo jumbo.
So which one is the tupu?
Auntie used to call it the katmao, remember? It looks like a teacup and it's got this lid with a funny stem on top.
Oh, that one. You put chicken soup inside, right?
You put very expensive soups inside. Like bird's nest. The chupu was my grandmother. It's very old. It was given to her at her wedding.
Whose day of wedding? Number 1 day, number 2 day, number 12 day?
I don't know.
Hey, you hear that?
What? Some kid playing with marbles.
It's not. It's the hantu.
What hantu?
You didn't hear about it? See, people notice when they hear marbles rolling on the floor upstairs from the flat. It's from the ghost of the boy. You know when they make buildings, if you don't want it to collapse, they must sacrifice, usually a small boy.
That is complete nonsense.
It's not nonsense. They grab the boy and they sacrifice so that its spirit will protect the building.
So, marbles rolling around means the spirit is around, is it?
It's a good sign. You're protected.
I'm sure there's a logical explanation, guys.
It's concrete. There's holes in the structure. When concrete contracts or expand, they create a marble sound. Understand?
Anyway, hantus don't bother me. It's a missing chupu that's bothering me.
Look, find it later, okay? Pack the rest of the things first.
No, you don't understand. I need the chupu to stop the curse.
You mean you need the chupu to stop the curse?
Yes. Once I find the source of the curse, I need the chupu to stop it.
Then don't chit-chat. Find it quickly. Go!
See, first, a CV has got to kiss. So keep it short, stupid.
I like that. I'm gonna use that for my short styles.
And secondly, see, a resume is all about self-promotion.
That's the part I don't like.
Then what are you doing in PR, girlfriend? Huh?
See, you have to promote yourself as the person for the job.
You took out this line, responsibilities including.
Please, that's like so vomit making, okay? You have to fill it in with the past statement, which is problem, action, results.
I like that, girlfriend. I like that.
Well, I was only an air stewardess, so what problem?
That's so simple. You just tell them, I had to deal with demanding customers. That's your problem.
And your action, you listened to your customers' needs.
And the result, happy customers.
Makes sense. Job objective? That's so American, rah rah rah. That's so not me.
So many people leave it out. I mean, that's like a fatal mistake. You have to show a job objective. Otherwise, it makes you seem like you have no sense of direction.
She's right. You need to have an objective.
5 or 6 words, sweet and succinct.
A kiss objective.
Exactly.
Mwah.
And you left out my hobbies?
Come on, Sa. Who cares about your hobbies? Unless it's job related. I mean, seriously. I mean, who cares whether, you're a Harry Potter fan? Unless you're applying for a job as a magician. And you might as well drop race and religion.
Yeah, the 2 dirty R words.
But it's a bit too late now. I already submitted my original CV.
Just bring this to the interview and tell them you updated it. It's a good sign.
You sure?
Not all interviews are formal. Hock Jin's appointment with Amanda took place on a regular 5-foot way.
Quality tiles, originally made in the UK, transported by ship to Singapore a long time ago.
I used to hide my secrets in one of the tiles in my grandmother's house.
Your grandmother had a Peranakan house?
Yes.
Still got not? I can help you sell.
No. Demolished long ago.
What location?
You know Centerpoint? Robinson's men's department? Used to be my grandmother's living room.
So sayang, huh? Now all gone.
Yeah, mistakes. Which is why I asked you to meet me here. I'm not gonna let an opportunity pass me by.
You mean what?
Look at me. I'm dark, almost Indian, yet my name is Lee Hock Jin.
Yeah, actually, I also find that funny.
I've lost my identity, but I'm gonna recover it. And I need someone to help me on my journey to search for my identity.
You've lost your IC.
No, not my IC, myself, my culture. And I see in you someone who can play a part. You're so natural, so raw. I feel that we have a connection.
What do you mean?
I mean, you know, all those girls with their polished English accents. They're all plastic, cut out of the same fabric. I need a diamond in the rough. Someone who will grow with me.
The thing with wardrobe montages is they only work with sponsored clothes. The rest of us just make do with what's comfortable and sensible.
So what do you think? Exactly what I would wear.
Oh, one final touch. Don't move.
What are you doing?
I'm using this coffee steam to disguise the smell of your fresh haircut so that people won't think you came to the salon last minute very LC.
Wow, you go, girl!
Good luck. Thank you. Oh. And remember, kiss and self-promote.
This marble rolling ghost is very active today.
Maybe you need extra protection.
Maybe.
Finally. Yes. Oh no!
Don't worry. Glue bag's a clean break.
Once it's broken, the curse can never be stopped. You hear that? Marbles have stopped rolling. Maybe my protection has expired. That sound was just a loose ball bearing in the wheel of fate. One after the other, we all got hit.
I also like to point out that I'm half Peranakan. My mother is Nyonya.
And how would that help?
Well, there are a lot of stereotypes about Nyonyas. One thing is true. They pay attention to tiny, minute details. I got that trait from my mother. So, attention to detail is what I'm good at.
Okay. I've also invited my colleague from advertising. He runs one of our subsidiaries, and if you're successful, you'll be working closely with him.
Oh, sure.